That's a gay ass podcast.
What? That's a gay ass podcast. What? A really, really, really gay podcast that we call That's a Gay Ass Podcast.
That's a gay ass name for a gay ass podcast.
Cody Silver is on That's a Gay Ass Podcast to gossip and then, yes, have a bit of a horny catch up. Cody, this is your second time on the podcast. How the fook are you?
I'm great. You know, fresh off a breakup and feeling fantastic.
Well, I'm loving this energy because as we start the new year, we want to start it with a sluttiness, an authenticness, and you have been posting some delicious things I want to get into. Number one, you spent the new year in Bangkok. How was?
Well, that was actually last year.
Oh,
so that was my
perfect.
2025 recap. Yeah, but I was just so tired of seeing everyone's boring ass here's a gym selfie, here's my year in review,
You
post.
gave us a really artistic year in review. I see. So the Bangkok was the beginning of 2025. And
Yes.
then other highlights that you posted in this review, you spent a birthday in Paris. You were in London where you ultimately were roofied.
Yeah, I was roofied in London. Can you believe?
And
it
now
was
you
so
said that
wild.
you've gone through a breakup and now you're single. Cody, you had a roller coaster of a 2025.
Yeah. Oh, also, I helped my friends have a baby in 2025. So, yeah.
What does that mean? Helped your friends have it? You helped deliver or
I
donated something?
donated.
Wow, Mazel Tov, Cody.
Thank you. Thank you. So, yes. Yeah.
Okay,
So, it's been a
you've got a
wild,
lot.
funky year.
Yeah, I'll say. So then what are you moving into 2026 with? Are you feeling like, cuz I'm trying to manifest abundance with creativity, with money, with friendship, with love, with sex. That's my feeling for 2026. What is Cody Silver bringing into this new year? What are we trying to manifest, or do we have a theme that we're trying to go for, a feeling? What is Cody trying to go for this year?
It's going to be year of Cody. So, my favorite number is 8. Digital root of 2020 or 26 is 8. So, 2 plus 6. Sorry. It's a tism. Hey, okay, so that's the theme. I'm just going to be unapologetically me.
Autistic.
And
And yourself.
autistic. Exactly.
Listen,
Correct.
I
The
love
allegations are true.
So obviously Bangkok was going into 2025. What was your New Year's
Yeah.
like going into 2026? Were you in New York? Were you slutty? What was the vibe?
So initially, I was supposed to go to the Maldives to dive.
Oh my God.
I was going to do a liveaboard, scuba diving trip for New Year's with my ex. And yeah, I was like, you know what? That's going to make me really. I'm not going to subscribe to those saddie issues. So I decided to just stay in the city in New York for New Year's. And funnily enough, it was a friend's birthday on the 31st. And so we celebrated his birthday and it then turned into New Year's. And so I was home by 12:30, woke up at 6 in the morning, started journaling. And I felt like truly a new person, when I woke up. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking do my thing.
And that's all we can do. I think that there's so much annoying expectation for New Year's too. I think I enjoyed a lot of the holidays this year, but also the holidays felt like 6 months long, and I just sort of want to feel grounded in reality and not what holiday party, where are we traveling for Christmas? It's just nice to sort of be in a goddamn gay ass routine. Now, since we only have a few minutes before I want to get into the horniest part of our lives, is there any gossip in your life that you would like to share outside of the breakup? How do you feel in terms of your work life and your personal life?
Gosh. So throughout the breakup, I kind of took a step back from creating content and doing porn just because I'm like, I need to focus on me and the actual me. I'm in the midst of reconfiguring and transforming my life and what I'm doing and what I want. I'm returning to my roots as an artist, that's for sure. And also I'm unapologetically being myself from now on. And yeah.
Obviously don't need to know now, but do you feel like you're being pulled towards or away from sex work? Are you feeling like you are changing your relationship to it or the type of work you do? What's that feeling?
Yeah. So I don't know. It's just for so long, it's been diminishing returns, and there's like so much corruption within the industry,
Yeah.
and people also equate like follower counts to dollar signs for some reason. Y'all, I'm not making that much money. Like, you may see like 800,000 followers on Twitter. That doesn't equate, that doesn't convert to like numbers or bank account numbers.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm just like at my wits' end. I'm tired of giving and giving and giving, and I'm starting to like truly learn to invest in myself.
Well, yeah, it sounds like
Yeah.
from my perspective, you're feeling like a misalignment of value, like how you're being valued in that
Yes.
world. And I think that it's so relatable for a lot of different industries, I think, because when
Yeah.
people project their perceptions onto you and it's not the actual truth, it
Yeah.
feels, again, misaligned. It feels like there's some shift that can happen to make you feel
Yeah.
more authentic. And listen, as you said last year in one of your posts, last year was the year of the snake. We're shedding skin.
hmm
We're sort of moving into this year of
Year of the
seeing what
horse,
is
fire
underneath.
horse, baby.
That's what I've
Yeah.
heard. If anybody was
Yeah.
born, I know a lot
So,
of my girlies, I was born in 89, which is not the year of the horse, but if you're born in 1990, any of my girlies born in 90, that you were born in the year of the
mm,
horse. So I'm so excited for this year for you, my 1990 girls. What
yeah.
year were you born, if you don't mind me asking?
Monkey 92. So,
Monkey
which is very obvious.
92.
Like, hee hee hee. Yeah. Obviously. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah.
Okay, well, we love. Are you curious about when someone's going through a breakup and then watching Heated
Yeah.
Rivalry? Did you watch Heated Rivalry, or are you holding off because it's too
No.
hard?
I don't fuck with live action. I would rather watch an animated series.
Interesting.
Yeah,
And
that's
that's
autism in me.
I see. So how do you then feel
Yeah.
if everyone's like Heated Rivalry is so great, horny and gay, and Cody says what? I will never watch. I'm just not wanting to watch right now. What do you think?
Y- I'm open to it. And the thing is, this is apples to oranges, but like a decade ago, a black queer woman, female artist, created a comic series called Check Please. And it's a queer hockey comic.
Love.
And to me, I'm just like, heated rivalry, that's what we got adapted, not the comic. Like, I don't know.
I
In my
see.
head, I'm just like, it, yeah, I don't know.
I see what you're saying, but listen, it brings up a lot with. I think I've talked to a lot of different queer people about it because, like, obviously, so
Mhm.
many of us are loving it. I started before I watched it. I did what a lot of people
Yeah.
do, which is like everybody's talking about it. I'm going to be
Yeah.
contrarian. I'm going to not watch it because I don't feel like I like to be told
Oh yeah.
what I'm going to like. And then, of course, enough
So,
time had passed and I had enough time on my hands during the holiday break that I watched it. And by the end, I was
yeah.
weeping. Absolutely, just like I was surprised at how emotional I felt because I think the
Oh
show,
really? Huh.
yeah, 'cause the show does a really beautiful job of like catching you with the idea of sex and of course this like very broy
Sure.
world of masculinity. It does help that I grew up with two of my three straight brothers playing hockey, so it was very like crazy
Oh.
to see it having a gay lens because I was just witnessing the real straightness of it.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, the show is not a gay sex hockey show. It is just literally
Yeah.
a show about longing and about two people
Wow.
who have a pretty high stakes love story. And I think that's partly why it has transcended just one niche. And it's like, and so I've been really understanding why so many like straight women watch it too, to see
Yeah.
men be vulnerable and soft. And by the end, they really,
Yeah.
really like make you, especially as a gay guy, I feel so connected to the feeling
Yeah.
of them having to be loving each other in secrecy, and there's so much about
Oh.
their own shame, and one of the characters being from Russia, not being able to even go to his home country. And I'm not from Russia, but I am from the
Right.
country of Missouri, and so
Yeah. Misery.
And so I like, and by the way, I have so much love for the state, and there are so many great queers there, but also it can
Yeah.
feel like you are a complete alien as a queer person sometimes
Wow.
walking around. So, anywho,
Okay.
if you at all find yourself having
Wow.
a very wide open time, I
You know,
suggest you
yeah,
just even give it a shot.
you know what? Thank you for that explanation. And yeah, little monkey, I'm just like, okay, great. I
Yeah,
listen and I'm curious now and
exactly.
I'll
And
check it out.
that's all you need is just like
Yeah.
curiosity. And like the good thing about
Yeah.
the world we're living in now is that we can literally choose to never watch something or watch it 5 years after it comes out. Just we got
Yeah.
to honor our own timeline.
It'll
But
exactly. I'll give it I have a lot of other series
yeah,
and, books to read and games to play, but you know what? It will go in the pile.
it
The
will
the
go in the
pile.
pile.
Just
Yeah.
pile. Yeah. Like
Well,
honk.
listen, there's in that pile as well, you probably have some memories and thoughts and stories about our sexual lives. And I am so happy that you are here because
Mhm.
I'm wanting to put up this gorgeous paywall I've had two experiences of late. One
Yes.
was very not good, and one was very good. And it's starting to give me an insight into my own sexual expression. And I want to hear your thoughts. But
Sure.
before I tell you some of my pros and cons of my slutty life, do you, Cody Silver, have any either hookup stories, dating stories, or anything that comes to mind?
Ooh. Yeah, I have a recent hookup story to share
Tell me everything.
that was just very strange. It's just so bizarre. So, I kept the apartment in the breakup and made it my own. It's very cute. It's very nice. Anyways, so I had this guy over the other night and gosh, what was it? Very interesting, hot guy. He was from like Hong Kong, but his family is from like Sri Lanka. Yeah, had a really sexy British accent.
Oof.
Yeah, and like built, like stacked, like a
Mm,
fridge. He's just like,
mm,
whoo.
mm.
So we're hooking up. He's pounding me out. In the middle of the hookup, he goes, "Oh, I need to use the bathroom." I'm like, "Yeah, you walked by it when you came in. Like, you can go. Like, don't worry about it." He's like, "Okay, great, great, great." And as he's like leaving the door from the bedroom to go to the bathroom, he just Ralphs all over my wood floor. Nasty. What the helly? And I
For the rest of this interview, head to Substack, linked in the description. You can also watch bonus episodes with Mikey Graceffa from Death Becomes Her, Isaiah Rutledge, Sunset Boulevard's G-Min Moon. We have Derek Cage, Patrick, Nick, Thanos, Mark. They're all hot. The stories are amazing, and you should go check it out at substack.com/@EricWills, linked in the description. I love you. Bye.